Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I wrap commissions for sending them in the post. I know I've done a video like this before, but that commission was going to be picked up from like a local customer, so I didn't show you how I would wrap them properly for posting them, etc. And obviously when you're posting them you're going to have to wrap them a lot better, because I have had one smash in the post before. But I'm going to go into how I really wrap stuff up, make it safe, and so that it gets to your customer in one piece. I'm not going to show you in this video how I gift wrapped everything because I've already, oh sorry, I'm trying to get used to this camera angle. I've already done a video like that before, so you can go check that out if you're interested. So firstly I'm just going to wrap it in some white tissue paper as I always do, and then I'll come back to you when that's done. Okay, so layer 1 is now complete, and now I'm going to do another layer, and that is the brown paper layer. So I'm just going to do a normal layer over the tissue paper. So I've just put one of my aftercare instructions and thank you for your order in there, and 2 of my business cards. Now this brown paper layer isn't going to be secure at all, it's literally just going to protect the outer layer of the tissue paper for the stuff I'm going to put on top. So I'm just going to stick it down really lightly. And I'm actually just going to use double-sided tape for this because I think it looks nicer, because I haven't got any brown tape that matches the paper, so this is fine, it's just a light layer anyway. And now I'm just going to fold in the corners just as you would wrapping a Christmas present. I'm just going to put a little note on there to say to open it with caution, because obviously I don't want them to rip the tissue paper when they open it. I've got these, they came with the frame. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this camera angle. And they basically just go on the corners, but you can make these easy probably, or just use tissue paper or newspaper just to stick around the corners of the frame. I like to put these on, and then you'll see what I do afterwards. You can probably buy these really cheap as well in bulk on eBay or whatever. So I just slot them onto there. And then I'm going to use some of this fragile tape just to put them in position. I do prefer the fragile tape that is like a brown colour, but this is all I got at the moment. I buy these tape on eBay. 1 second, I'm just going to try and find the end. I finally found the end of the tape. Ah! Oh my god, that almost went back on. Right, so all I do is tape all the way around the edge. Oh my god, is this real life? Take 2. This is the stage where it starts to not look so nice, but what's most important is that it stays in one piece. Those all stuck to the tissue paper. I don't know why I've just done this with the tissue paper still there, but there we are. So that is, the square bits are stuck to the corners of the frame. And now I'm going to pad them out. I like to use paper-based padding where possible, so I basically just reuse whatever I get in my Jackson's art orders. So they have really good packaging on there when you order from them. So I just reuse whatever I get. And if it's paper rather than plastic, then that's much better. Although all the plastic I do use is recycled from other places as well. So we're just going to make like a sausage out of the paper. I always really underestimate how long this wrapping stage actually takes. It probably takes about 2 hours when I do it. So with this one I'm going to go around rather than around that way, just to make sure it stays in place. I'm going to make that really tight on there so it's really, I need to stop saying really, so that it's very, very safe and sound. Now this is starting to look very unappealing. But at least it's going to get this safe. Now I'm just going to turn it over and make sure that that's all secure. That's the end again. Oh, okay, I'll see you in another hour. We're back in action. So there we go. I'm now just going to do the exact same thing with the other corners. So there we have it. I decided to actually go around the entire edge rather than just the corners, just because I got on a roll with it, and it's now very puffy around the edges, and that is what we want, because the edges of the frame are going to be the most susceptible to being smashed in the post. So that's like a big weak point. As I said, it really doesn't look very nice, but as soon as I get rid of this layer, it's going to look really nice and gift wrapped. So next up is going to be sometimes I bubble wrap it and other times I don't, but I think in this case I will bubble wrap it because, I don't know, I'm just getting that feeling, you know, I'm going to bubble wrap it this time. I reuse all of the bubble wrap that I get with all the parcels I get. I just save up all of it, and I've got a big bag here full of bubble wrap and bits of odd packaging that I can use. So if you don't make as many art orders as I do and you don't have as much packaging saved up or hoarded, you can obviously just buy all this stuff from eBay, quite cheap on eBay. That's where I tend to get most of my stuff. So it doesn't have to be pretty. So I'm just going to really put that in place with some more fragile tape. And there we have it, bubble wrapped. And now I'm going to put it into a box. Again, I'm going to recycle the box from none other than Jackson's Art, because they have really good boxes and you can just cut them to size, whatever size you're looking for. So this is the box I'm going to be using. It doesn't even fit in the camera view, so you have to use your imagination of how big this is. But I'm going to cut it to size just with a Stanley knife, and then it will be perfect size for the commission. It's quite important that it fits snug in the box because you don't want it to be rattling around all over the place. So what I'm doing here is I've just put the commission in the box, and I'm just going to cut down, but what I want to do is leave a little bit of leeway here, and as you can see on this side it's got a really nice flap that protects the edge of that. So I'm going to do it like this, and then I'm going to cut these bits so that it makes an identical flap on this side. And as you can see, it's a perfect size now, and we've got flaps either side to make sure that's a really snug fit. I'm really sorry if this is very poorly filmed. It's the first video I'm trying to film with my actual camera and not my phone, so hopefully it's better quality, but hopefully it's not too unorganised. So as you can see, there's a gap either side here, and I'm going to fill these with these little, don't know what they're called, they're just like little bags filled with air that I get with my art orders, of course. So all I do, these are really good because you can tear them apart and just use them as and where you need them. So I've got those in now and I'm going to tape them down. Actually, I don't think I need to tape them down, you know. Probably be a waste of tape to tape them down, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tape these together and make sure that they're really, really secure and tight on that frame. And now I need to find the edge of the tape again. I don't know why I'm finding this so hard today. Oh, oh my god. This isn't funny anymore. I think it's this tape, it's not the best quality. It's so thin. So I'll definitely be getting the craft brown tape next time. Right. So it's important at this bit that you really pull it tight and make sure that it's as tight as you can possibly get it so that there's no rattling around. Oh my god, this isn't going well, guys. So that's really secure there, and now we just need to do the same with these sides. What I like to do is make sure that this bit's tight first. No, I've just run out of tape. Oh, that really is the worst case scenario. I've run out of tape and I haven't got any left. Oh no. So I had to finish off with brown parcel tape and then I finished that roll as well, so I think I really need to order some tape after this. So I've got this A2 sized postal bag here and it's just what I use to cover. It's really not my day today, you know, this is my last one and I've just made a hole in it. But we will carry on and order some new stuff. Anyway, so this is basically just another layer of protection with the box. And now this one, this is a size 22 by 30 inches. Sorry, camera just died. And while it was dead and charging, I thought maybe I would just print out my label by DPD so I could just, you know, get stuff done. So I just went to look at my client's address and realised that she's literally around the corner. So all of this was not even needed because I don't even have to post it. But it's still showing you how I would post something. The only step I do after this is I send via DPD, the courier service, and I just print out the label from them and then they come and pick it up the next day from my door and they send it like that. But I actually can't believe I've just done all this and they're local. It's not been my day today. But at least we got this video filmed. I know a lot of you after my other video were asking for how I would wrap them up to send them. So yes, everything happens for a reason, I suppose. I still can't go over the fact that I've just done all of this for it's probably taken me about an hour and a half. Look at the address and they're around the corner. This must be like the third time I've done this now. I don't know why I don't look at the address first. So there's a top tip for you. Make sure your client isn't just around the corner before you use up all your packaging. But anyway, I'm glad I can show you guys how it works. So the next step after this, I would just print off my label from DPD. I'd book it in online. You have to measure the corners, weigh it, stuff like that, all the stuff you do at the post office. But I trust DPD a lot more with my framed pieces, so I use them instead of Royal Mail. So yeah, I just stick that on there and then they'd collect it the next day and it would be next day delivery to my client, and then they'd get emails of where it is and they can track it and stuff like that, so that's really good. But yeah, I hope you've learned something, guys. Let me know if you did, and subscribe for more videos on art business, tutorials, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video.